Now, in the following report, my colleague Jubi Afia Kenting examines the gaps in the transport system and explores sustainable solutions to ease the burden on commuters.
Passengers were told the transport difficulties would ease after the Christmas period. But weeks into the new year, commuters continue to complain of inflated fares and alleged extortion.
At first, it was all like that. When you get there, you get any car you get there, you get straight car to wherever they're going. But it's like they want to make more money for us. So they will charge you double. Instead of the same bus, you pay 3 times for 3 times.
Usually in the evenings, it's hard because by that time, most people are coming from work, and then the struggle is a struggle, and then the mates tend to increase the prices because a lot of people want to get into the cars.
According to the Minister of State in charge of government communications, Felix Kwachiofosu, the crisis is being fueled by an artificial shortage of vehicles created by some private operators. The Ghana Private Road Transport Union GPRTU disagrees, blaming unregulated operators outside the union for imposing arbitrary fares and exploiting passengers.
Outside Namun station, no yes sir. We know by end the wonder union. Tientu for a penny nepe. Send a lawyer for union, but I don't issue.
Yeah, short. So what I say, yeah, short. But I am my sister personally simply complaining say, I'm with short. But short no more than no, and yeah, more a crown honor. Oh, a crown for no, although do to say any panel, I'm a doss on who's any panel doss sana. As
the blame game continues, both the union and the Accra Metropolitan Assembly say task forces have been deployed to clamp down on the practice. Questions remain, however, about how effective these measures have been.
As private transport operators continue to shoulder the transport needs of Accra's ever-urbanizing population, concerns are being raised about the role of public transport systems. Now, GAPT says that 80 buses out of the 245 procured in 2016 is currently operational. Metromas, in which government holds a 45% share, says it is operating a limited fleet.
Government says it will support Metromas, Ayalolo and private operators with additional high occupancy buses. A €1 million grant from the Spanish embassy is also expected to expand the bus fleet. But transport experts warn funding alone is not enough. An associate professor of geography at the University of Ghana, Professor Amankwa, says Ghana must make its transport system reliable and well-regulated to win public confidence.
We need a system where people can plan their travels, right? So if I'm coming from Medina to Accra and I know I can join the Ayalolo or MMT, and within this time I can get to my destination, then there is no point of getting worried about traffic or going by my car and everything, right? So in doing that, it means we need to re-engineer some of the road systems. If there are no dedicated lanes, then it becomes the same, if you like, the private sector, where we all stay in traffic and everything, apart from some level of comfort you may get from the bus. But in terms of travel time and the productivity conversation that you want to have with regards to an efficient system, then we are all in the gridlock if there's traffic. So if you are promoting efficient public transport system, it's not just about buses, procuring buses, but it's also about providing the infrastructure.
He cautions that without clear operational frameworks to sustain the buses being procured, the transport crisis could persist.
I think what we can do is, let's streamline the operations of these private people. Of course, in doing that, like I said earlier, let's also promote and enhance the efficiency within the public transport system. Government introduced the electric buses, right? where have you gotten to with these buses? Where are these buses? Where are they running? Right? High occupancy buses are good because they reduce the number of cars on the road. Right? But if you don't set up the operational framework in a way that is sustainable, where investors, are able to recoup their monies and then, still keep themselves in business, then it becomes a problem, right? So it's not about just introducing, EVs, electric buses, ayalolo, and all of these things. What is the operational model that we are going to use to run all these new initiatives or buses that are coming in?
While more money can be acquired to target the transportation crisis that the entire country is grappling with, stakeholders are saying that until government properly streamlines the transport operational modules in the country, the situation is likely to persist. For Channel One News, I am Ejubi Wiafe Akente.